Hey guys, Solitaun here, back with some more Stellaris Let's Play. Alright, let's continue off to where we were. We're just surveying around. It looks like that big amoeba guy has left, so we're going to go ahead and survey this system. We did find an anomaly on this system. Let's go ahead and play it here. Alright, what do we got? Oh, that's the anomaly. Looks like our leader levered up. Alright, perfect. So we'll see how well you can actually do this. 22% failure risk. That might actually be worth it. Our construction ship is idle. Is there anything it can do? Well, we're saving up our minerals for our colony ship, which should be finished shortly.
Construction complete.
13 months. That'll be just enough time. I think it's 350 minerals for a colony ship, if I remember correctly. So we may have just enough when that's completed to go ahead and build one, and then we're gonna push it out to this world and go ahead and colonize it. Alright, so we finished some surface construction on Solitaun. Let's see what's going on with it. Oh, nobody's working it right now because we're waiting for that pop to drop. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Still surveying this world. Ooh, that is an awesome planet. One on each. It's not awesome, but it's pretty good. And we got the tropical world here that we can't colonize. It's pretty cool looking. Here's our Arctic. Looks pretty nice actually. There's just a barren world, nothing on it. At some point, I hope that we can terraform these. I have played a few hours of the game, not a lot, so I don't know late game wise exactly what we can do, so it's pretty hard to plan for the end game, considering I don't know what it is. So forgive me if I make a few mistakes in the beginning, because I don't know exactly what's going to happen later in the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the homeworld here. I don't know which one I want to pick here, whether I want to go with energy
System survey complete,
or minerals. It's gonna be a tough choice because once you build a building on that planet for a specific resource, the other resource is suppressed, so you're gonna lose one or the other. Alright, so we're done surveying this system. It's not a terrible system, it's not great. Okay, so ocean. There's nothing else within our borders, so nothing else really worth. We'll just go here and survey this one. That's probably going to be the next one within our borders. So we'll just get the survey out the way and be done with it. Okay, 5 months remaining. We have enough. Ooh, we have an election happening. New chancellor is underway. What are our choices? That guy's got the most of the votes. He wants to build at least 4 new orbital mining stations. That's easily done. Gets a +10 happiness bonus. That's fine. Yeah, we're okay with that guy becoming the leader once again. Alright, we're going to go ahead and survey that system. Alright, how much time do we have? 2 months. Alright, fantastic.
situation log updated.
Ruler elected. Trying for a mandate. Okay, so let's go take a look at the mandate. He wants to build mines. That's fine. Almost done with the research.
Research complete.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and build a colony ship. We almost have enough for a mine or a research. We're going to go with research. I think we're okay for the time being on these two. It'll take 8 energy for the colony, so we're okay on that. Of course, we have to pick more research. Naval capacity, not really worth it right now. Frontier clinic, we'll get plus 5% habitability. Oh, that might actually be pretty good for our new colonies we're about to make. So yes, please. Alright, and then we'll take our construction ship, put it over here and build a research station. Fantastic. Now we're just going to wait for the colony ship to finish, which actually will probably take a while. Yep, about 240 days remaining on that bad boy. Which will take a while.
System survey complete.
Okay, so our system survey is complete. Ooh. Pretty good amount of energy, some minerals. Not a terrible system. There were some baddies over there, so let's not do that one. We'll go ahead and survey over here. We want to start doing some of these anomalies. Not yet. I'm not too worried about anybody taking anything, so I'm sure we'll be fine. We are kind of stuck though, so the sooner we can get out this way, the better, because we are stuck on our left flank. So if there's anybody out here, which there's sure to be somebody out here, then you know we might be a little cornered in, which is very unfortunate. So this isn't the greatest starting area on the planet, but that's okay, or in the galaxy I should say. Alright, so we got a little bit more boost to our research, which is great. More research is always good, especially in 4X games. And we got some research down there as well. We're going to colonize this planet first, obviously, because it's bigger. It has some research in the area. Oh, here's some more minerals. Fantastic. Alright. Just waiting on our colony ship. 45 days remaining. Perfect. And then once that's done, we'll go ahead and colonize the planet. Alright, not looking too bad. We actually should probably start doing some of these alien research. Let's do that one. Okay.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Colony ship. Alright, so let's go here. UCAD 3, UCAD 3. Let's hit colonize. Now we want to colonize with some food, which there's not really a great territory for food. Oh man, it's got to be this one. Yeah, it has to be this one. So we're running a deficit now on energy because the colony does take 8 energy, which is fine. We have a pretty big build-up, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we're still working on our mandate to survey habitable worlds. We only got 2 remaining, which is fine because there's one here and there's one there, so we'll be fine. Okay, we need to build some mining stations before this 4 years is up, which I don't know if we'd be able to do that. Because there's nothing really in our area except for over here. Alright, so that one's done. Let's go survey that system.
Situation log updated.
We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the ULCAD system. These strange objects have been flagged as gamma aliens. Interesting.
Special project complete.
Let's take a look at these guys. They report the strange, free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites have first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution. We can either attempt to engage the potentially dangerous objects directly or establish remote surveillance and observe them from a safe distance. We're gonna issue the special project Crystalline Entity Observation.
Situation log updated.
Go ahead and do that. Interesting looking creatures. Alright. Alright, so our colony ship has arrived. Perfect. Our colony ship has gently touched down on the snow fields of Solitaun. In a deep valley near the equator. The landing site nestled within a large mountain chain and it is well protected from the elements. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement. Its reactor core is in the process of being removed, so that may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Itan city on an alien world. It's a great day for the Itan Union. Fantastic! So, of course, colonization takes a little while, so we're going to go ahead and wait for that to finish. Let's go ahead and get our colony ship to build a mining station here to get some more energy, since we are running a deficit. Which, again, I'm not too worried about, just because once that colony is done, it actually will remove that deficit, so we're fine. Alright, so our influence is starting to spread. We're starting to blob out a little bit, which is great. I think we're going to build another colony ship to come over here, even though it is a smaller planet. But it has a ton of food. And having more planets is always good, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and research beta aliens. Alright, perfect. So we got a boost to our research. Now it's all 9% and 19%. What is his specialization? Computing. Survey completed. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Solitaun. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid the continued search of strange life forms. Excellent. Fantastic. Let's pause this really quick. Alright, so we got 15% survey speed. We can get deflectors on our system, or we can get a physics lab. I think survey speed would be pretty good, even though we do get a boost to the physics lab because it's computing. We'll do that, since we get that boost. Alright, this is almost finished, and we'll get Mining Network 2, which is great, and then we can start upgrading some of our planets, or one of our planets, to get better minerals. Alright, what else do we have to do? So we have to build mining station. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna... Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get that done. We don't have enough territory to get that done. So nobody's gonna like this guy because of the fact that his mandate is not gonna be fulfilled. Which, sorry buddy, couldn't have that done for you. Alright, on pause, let's go.
Research complete.
Research complete. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay, we got the Betharian power plant again. Mineral storage Corvette assembly yards and spaceport level 2, or we can build a defense platform. Let's go ahead and pause it really quick while I figure this out. Well, we can unlock the Betharian power plant, but we don't know where the Betharian is. So I don't know if that's really worth it. Covert assembly yard, spaceport level 2. That's pretty good. A defense platform. Who needs defense if you have a good offense? Let's do that. Alright, let's see how our guys coming. Okay, fantastic.
Anomaly found.
50% failure rich. Let's failure risk. Let's go ahead and research it, and then we'll come back and actually do this one as well once it's done surveying that system. Hopefully our scientist doesn't fail. Especially a catastrophic failure would really suck for the time being. Alright, we're running high on minerals, so let's go ahead and start upgrading our stuff. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Menkar 4. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Interesting. We get a +3 science from that. That's not great, but it's not bad. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Upgrade this guy. There's this guy. Upgrade everything.
Special project complete.
Alright. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, quickly nicknamed Space Amoeba. Following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Eton corvette. Further study is warranted. We may choose to either remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Solitaun or attempt to swiftly bring down a specimen to study and eventually commercially exploit its remains. Let's observe. I don't want to piss off too many aliens. It's probably not the best course of action. Alright, it's almost finished. Colonizing. What else do we have? Let's go and research that one. Yeah, that mandate again is not going to be completed in time.
System survey complete.
Alright, our system survey is done. Let's go ahead and survey that system. Our construction ship is
Colony established.
board. Alright, our colony is finished. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's rename this. Sol. I don't know. What's a good? Solace, no. Original, I know, but that's what it's gonna be. Oops. Hope if I use the correct punctuation. All right, perfect. So. Let's see, they're going to be growing there. I think I would rather them be growing here and build a farm up there. Well, it's going to be the same, so... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you'll be fine. Go ahead and let that go. We will actually need to build a wormhole here. So let's go ahead and do that. Build a wormhole station here so we can jump to and from this system, which will increase our borders a little bit.
Complete.
And then we can go ahead and have our fleet. Ooh, what is this? The spaceborne life forms, which the Eton head of society research has come to refer as the Tiyanki, are docile creatures capable of assessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with relative ease, though nearly the same ease as Eton fleets. They gaze on grass common to the upper layers of many gas giants. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It's highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Hunting them would be a loss anyways, so we'll just leave them be. Do we have anything else we can do? Let's see, we have the crystalline entity observation, or the space amoeba. We'll do space amoeba. And that one actually. We'll do both at the same time. Alright, so we're building the wormhole here. You'll actually see it increase out here. And we're going to take our fleet, which is still pretty pathetic. I need to work on that actually. And we'll go over here. Wait for this to be completed, and then we'll jump to a few of these and see what's going on with those. Maybe we'll get this in our borders as well. Yeah, it might get that in our borders. So that'll be good. Alright, it's almost finished.
Special project complete.
Okay, the space amoebas, the name has stuck as the pronunciation of the proper taxonomic denominator is too unwieldy for the average Eton, are solitary animals, and when left to their own devices, all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella, organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid, RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. These are the potential military applications of these graceful patterns of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Fascinating indeed. And we get plus 5% evasion. Fantastic.
Special project complete.
Oop, and our second one finished. The crystalline entities, the name itself, compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists in Solitaun, are probably alive. An early and perhaps more descriptive name for them would be silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings, each individual crystalline sovereign, rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entities, socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seems to be related not to their age but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed. And it appears as if though the sporadic fluctuations in this charge after the refractive properties of the crystal alter the reflective properties of the crystal. Interesting. Adds the crystal sonar modifier to the Empire. Spend 30 energy to instantly survey any crystalline entity system when entered. Huh. That would actually be good, because didn't we see them up here? I think we did. Alright, so our wormhole is finished. So that increased our borders. Let's go ahead and take our fleet. Tell them to jump to a few of these that we did not see before. And to come back. Alright, what else do we have? Not much else going on. Alright, we don't have enough for another colony ship just yet. Let's see how our Solar Snow is doing. Oh, what a terrible name. Alright, that's not doing great, but it's not doing terrible. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Legis system. These strange objects have been flagged as Delta aliens until we can learn more about them. Interesting. Science Officer Goal has leveled up and gained the trained expertise to statecraft. Good for her. What is that? What does that do? Research speed for statecraft plus 10%. That's not really gonna help us. Alright. Sounds good. I think we're gonna have to start building our fleet soon. And then we'll come back after we've jumped to all of these and start doing these anomalies in our area. So yeah, I think it's time to start building our fleet. So let's go and click on Solitaun. Do we have any other... Whoops. Any other technology? No. No. Nope, nope, nope. So we're just stuck with these basic ships. I think I've been going mostly for economical technologies for the time being. That's fine. So we'll build 4 more ships. Go and let those build.
System survey complete.
Okay, so we surveyed that system. Nothing great over there. I think once we put a colony here, that might be in our area, which would be fantastic. I think that'll eventually be in our area. Let's go and survey over here. I think elections will be coming up soon. Alright. Let's take our construction ship and let's build a research station there. And then I think we're going to colonize this one, so we don't really need to build a research station there. Continental world. Whoops. Alright, so far so good. Building up our fleet a little bit. Just because I felt like I was way underpowered than I should have been. Just having that starting fleet. Alright, so they're done with everything, so we're going to bring them back to the home system. And then combine the fleets. And then we'll go search for some things to destroy. We're actually doing pretty good on resources. We could probably use some more minerals. But again, we'll wait for the colony ship, and then we'll place a colony here, and hopefully that'll encompass Loasar here.
Construction complete.
Alright, perfect. So, our smaller fleet is finished, which is great. Do we have anything we can upgrade on this planet? No. That's almost done upgrading.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we need to clear a blocker. Let's clear this one. Because of the fact that our population is growing now on a tile that doesn't have anything, and we can actually build some energy here. We are receiving transmission from Capive. They appear to have successfully translated our language. The diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. So we have found a new empire. Ooh, look at these guys. I speak for the executive Sabiva? Uba Suno, can't even, I'm not even gonna try. And the wealthy elite of the Capivide Consortium. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value. Well, you're a jerk. Our citizens all send their regards. Let's just do that. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we had long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieve spaceflight at roughly the same time. This changes everything. What was I doing? Oh, we're building a power plant. Perfect. Alright, so where are they? Oh. I knew it! See, I was afraid we were going to get boxed in. So our only real hope is to go north. I don't like this. How friendly are they to us? Minus 68. Oh man, so you might have a war relatively soon actually. What are they? Collective, xenophobe, pacifists. Ooh. So if we go to war with them, they're really gonna hate it. I don't know if I want to put an embassy with them, just because if we go to war with them, it's going to hurt them more than it's going to hurt us. That's something to think about. Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop it here. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for some more Stellaris gameplay. Have a good one.